From yardbarker.com, 3 free agents the Browns should target this year. They go with Joe Flacco. Flacco was the savior of the Browns' 2023 season, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, leading them to the playoffs. Healthy Deshaun Watson expected to return in 2024, but Cleveland must have a contingency plan. Marquise Brown. Browns didn't have a wide receiver eclipse 650 yards receiving in 2023, other than Amari Cooper. Of course, the trade for Jerry Jeudy lessens that likelihood. Cleveland has to find a reliable number 2 to complement Cooper. And they say Devin White had a bit of a down year in 2023, posting 83 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 6 passes defended. Is expected to receive a 2-year, $21.5 million contract. There's no way they're going to spend $10 million on a linebacker. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah will be the linebacker that gets paid at some point. Let's talk a little bit about Flacco. It'll be interesting to see. So the Patriots traded Mac Jones. So the conventional wisdom is they're going to take a quarterback at 3. It might be Brissett. It might be Flacco as a bridge. The Kirk Cousins is leaving the Vikings. Do they go and try to get a veteran? They're starting to become some of these openings. It'll be interesting to see where Joe Flacco ends up.
Yeah, well, it looks like another one actually kind of went off. Those reports, the Raiders just got apparently are getting Gardner Minshew for a 2-year deal. So that's another, option that's gone. But, with Joe Flacco, I think you saw just at the end of last season just how valuable he was, that experience, that calm at quarterback, a guy who's been there and done that, getting the Browns in the playoffs when it seemed like, it wasn't going to happen, especially after, DTR went down with that injury. They turned to Joe Flacco. He had no idea what to expect. And all of a sudden, he catches fire, and so do the Browns at the end of the season. I think, he's just such a consummate professional. Obviously, he's a guy who wants to start. He's proved he has a little bit left in the tank, but seems like the type of personality that would be a perfect fit as a backup to Deshaun Watson, especially considering if you were able to sign Flacco and Deshaun Watson stays healthy for a long time. What a great resource to have in a guy in Flacco who's won a Super Bowl, who's played so many big playoff games, played against the AFC North for pretty much his entire career, knows exactly what it's like to go into those games and win those type of games. It's an invaluable resource for Deshaun Watson as the Browns hope he can get back on track, clearly.
Yeah, I'm told that the deal for Minshew, 2 years, $25 million. That's a lot of money for a fringe starter, really top-line backup.